Good morning, Winsome Gunning here. I'm about to head down into my garden this morning and share a few more thoughts on how I live sustainably, and hope maybe they'll be of interest to you as well. In my hand I have a bottle of peppermint oil and also one small tomato, which is going to be squeezed into one of the pots down there. Okay, off we go. Just been for a walk this morning. Beautiful. It was raining this morning, so everything's lovely and wet. I just thought I'd share this plant here, which grows every year, and it's a yam. Nice little round edible white yam. It's quite lovely. So this is the side of my house, and here we also have lemongrass, which is great. Just get some of these fronds and cut them up and put them in a teapot. You've got lovely lemongrass tea. Much easier than going to the supermarket. Some ginger here as well, growing up amongst the palms. All of these plants. This is the side of my house, one of the sides of my house. And guava tree and rosemary. And everyone benefits, I'm sure, from adding rosemary to their dishes. I like to add a little bit when I cook rice, just a few of those. It gives that just a really lovely pungent sort of flavour. Down here, the curry plant. Leaves of those added to a curry always give that extra taste, extra bit of bite. Okay, now over, oops, you're not seeing my garden, there you are. Now down at the back, I'm just going to come into underneath my house, which is where I keep my car. You can see how the air circulates under the house. I bought this house especially for that. There's the floorboards from the other side, all hardwood, so I was very lucky to find, there's the water. I'm just getting something for my little tool thing so that when we use my washing things, I go down and I'm going to squeeze some of this tomato into this pot. This is a useful little trick. I never buy tomato plants. A friend of mine taught me. Thank you, Rebecca. Now this is the compost bin. I just come out and put all my vegetable scraps in there and top it up with layers of soil. Or alternatively, I sometimes just dig the vegetable scraps in, but it makes a lovely rich soil. Now where is the pot? It's over here, my pot that I'm putting the tomatoes in at the moment. There's a little moringa plant in here that I'm growing from a cutting. It's the first one that sprouted, so I decided to put that up. Okay, let's just squeeze. So all the seeds going in there. Great. And I'll give them a bit of a stir into the soil. And this soil has been made from composting as well. Put that in just to give it. Yeah. So I'll just put that down there. It's got one less thing in my hand. And we can go for it. Everything is very overgrown at the moment. Cut back some of the cassava yesterday because it was taking up light for some of the trees. That's cassava there. You harvest the roots of that plant, and when I dig the roots up, peel them and then steam them. Not steam them. I put them in water and boil them till they're soft. That gets rid of all the I forget what the chemical is that's in them, and then I roast them with some garlic, and they are delicious. Looking forward to doing that. Okay, banana there, doing very well. That's again the rose geranium that you use for a lovely tasting tea. Just cut off some leaves, put them in a teapot, and that is delicious. Okay, just checking I didn't do well with fruit here. Just got a couple of little mandarins coming. This tree was very distressed when we had a fire a few years back. It's just starting to come back into its own. And the moringa tree down here, I'll just take you down. I did a little weeding here yesterday, but it's got a lot more to do. I weeded the asparagus plot. It's still not thick best asparagus, but I get the occasional spear. That's lovely. And there's the moringa leaves, beautiful. That's one of the most nutrient dense foods that you can find. It's called the miracle tree and also the drumstick tree. So I'm going to go up the front now and just show. I'm just going down the side here. I think we actually have got guavas happening here somewhere. Oh yeah, can you see that one? Yeah, up there, starting, lots of them. And the feijoas are now coming in with some lovely fruit. Here we are, this little one here. So lots and lots of blossom, and that'll be some wonderful fruit, and I think they all look very healthy, which is wonderful. When things are organic, they tend to be healthy and good. Banana plants going along here. And this is the front of my house where my air conditioning unit is. I cut this tree down the other day so that this beautiful little frangipani could get some light. It's a red frangipani that a friend gave me. We've had lots of flowers on the large frangipani, getting a bit bleak at the moment. But the red one, no, I'm waiting for those lovely red blossoms to come. Aloe vera growing here, and I think that's called tree spice. Might be wrong about that name, but anyway, we're going up the front. Over here, I'm just going to put a little bit of peppermint. I'm doing the top with one hand and taking the photo with the other. Oh, top won't come off. Come on. I can't get the top off. How am I going to do that? I want to show you. I've got to try another way to do it. Oh, there we are, did it. Now, I'm just going to squeeze a little bit of peppermint oil around it on the concrete. Don't want to damage it. And that seems to be a good deterrent. They don't like the smell. So this is the louvers at the front of my house, where it's quite close to the ground. And so air blows through underneath the house. And then of course it's higher up at the back, so lovely air, always cooling. Another reason I bought this place. And here we are. Here's something more cheerful this morning. That's the pink frangipani. Beautiful, love it. I was waiting for these to come out. When they knew they're really pink. This one's got a bit fadey. It's been a lot of rain. So I want to have the flowers as well. Not sure what this is, but it's very prickly. And there's some more of the louvers under the house. And here we are. I love the garden. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Would love you to subscribe. I hope whatever I've said today has been helpful. We'll come up with some more ideas and information on the food plants I have. But this will be all for today. So hope you liked, and do hope you subscribe. Really looking forward to getting you looking forward to you subscribing. Thank you so much. Bye for now.